Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of All Around the Platinum, the show where we platinum games, we talk about the journey of it, the enjoyment, the gameplay, the trophies themselves, and of course we learn a little bit about the game as we go along as well. And I hope you are all having a fantastic day, evening, morning, whenever you are watching this. I hope it's all going good for you. And yes, welcome back. So today the game that we are going to be talking about, let's get straight into it, is called Lydia. Let's learn a little bit about the game, shall we? Lydia is an interactive storytelling point-and-click, the story of a young girl surrounded by substance abuse. The game is short, and from that, the scenes of narrative can blur and become confusing in which message it is trying to convey. This is from a little script from a Metacritic review. The developer was Plutonic Partnership. The platforms it was released for was Nintendo Switch, PS4, Android, Microsoft Windows, iOS, and Mac operating systems. The initial release for the game was on the 2nd of June 2017. The genres are adventure game, indie game. And again, the publishers were Alco, Nakana.io, and Plutonic Partnership. And it was made with the Unity engine. According to PSN profiles, out of the 3,221 game owners, 3,028, 94.1% have the 100%, and of course have the platinum as well, because if you have the 100%, you have the platinum, which is beautiful. The game is made up of 12 trophies in total, all of which are very easy to get, and according to PSN profiles as well, as a 1 out of 10 difficulty will require one playthrough and take you around an hour to finish. To be completely honest, this game was quite a surprise to me. I was streaming and we didn't really know what game to play. I kind of remembered that I had a few games that were indie games that were still horror that I had on PlayStation, and I thought, sure, I haven't done an easy platinum for a little bit of time now. I've been kind of working that, like, even games that are easy, I still have to put a lot of time and effort into them, so I thought, fuck it, I'm going to do an easy little platinum for the next episode. And yeah, basically, the game focuses around Lydia. You play as her, and you kind of see the experiences that she goes through with her family, her father, her mum, the people in her life. And it is a dark, dark story. I definitely think that it's a bit of a triggering story. If you're not used to those kinds of things, I would highly recommend maybe avoiding it. But honestly, I really enjoyed this game. I thought it was a fun little indie game. I don't really agree with the Metacritic review that we read a little bit earlier, where they said the scenes of the narrative can blur and become confusing, which message it is trying to convey. I don't know if I fully agree with that. Personally, I think they did a fairly good job of trying to kind of convey that type of behaviour, shall we say, so I can try and avoid certain words. That type of behaviour from the parents and stuff, and they did a fairly good job of representing that as how a child would see it. And it was very dark, it was very gritty, and I think, in my opinion at least, it was done respectfully. I think a lot of the times when you play games like this, it can sort of blur those lines of being respectful and stuff. A prime example of that would be I think the game was called the Ending Oneself of Rachel Foster. The game didn't really handle the subject matter very well at all. It took me a while to actually work out what that game was. I had to look it up again and remind myself. But yes, this game, in my opinion, did it very well. It did it respectfully. It was handled well. So, yeah, I mean, can't really critique it too much on that side of things. But yes, with that, shall we get into watching all of those 12 trophies pop, including that glorious but beautiful platinum? Feeding her photographs and memories. Okay, and now that platinum has popped, let us get into my ratings for the game, and of course the hardest trophy in the game. Can you guess what that's going to be for this one? So my enjoyment of this game, I would give it a solid 5 out of 10. I think the reason I wouldn't give it any higher than a 5 out of 10 is just simply because of the fact that, you know, it is basically just a walking simulator. Don't get me wrong, the story was gritty, it was dark, and I do like dark stories, and I do enjoy that kind of story to sort of play through and progress and see how it ends. But for me personally, you know, it wasn't super exciting. I will give it this much. It didn't overstay its welcome. They kind of knew when to end the game and to kind of move on and work on, you know, something else. So, you know, the story was fine with it. You know, it was done respectfully, like I said, many times. And I think it was okay. I can't give it really more than a 5. It was a very quick game to play through, which is fine again. But yeah, no, it was okay. It was fine. The difficulty, I would give this, yeah, I would agree with PSN Profiles, 1 out of 10. It's literally just play through the game and you get the platinum. It's a very easy platinum pop. So if you are a trophy hunter, or if you're first getting into trophy hunting, you can normally get this game on sale for something like 67p or something. So yeah, feel free to pick it up and enjoy it and play through it if you can. It's a very easy platinum to get, so definitely a good one for platinum hunters to be going for, and trophy and achievement hunters to be going for as well. And the hardest trophy in the game, well, I think it's no surprise that I'm going to give it to Lydia. Carry on, Lydia, which is for getting the platinum, essentially. Yeah, I mean, all the other ones, you know, I could do photographs and memories, which is reach the end of the credits. But, I mean, truth be told, like, the hardest trophy to get is going to be the platinum, and that's going to be just as easy as the rest of them. So, I mean, yeah, it's a fine game, you know. I enjoyed it for what it was. But yeah, there we have it, guys. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this episode of All Around the Platinum. Lydia, an okay game. You know, a game that I wouldn't poo-poo on, but I wouldn't say it's anything spectacular either. I think they handled the subject matter respectfully, which is the main thing when it comes to games like this that have dark, gritty stories like this. It's an imperative that they are respectful about the subject matter, and they do it in a very respectful and nice way to kind of make sure that everything is okay and that, you know, it's not being overdone or pushed too far. So yeah, they did a really good job with it. You know, and again, I was fine with the game. I think it was okay. I enjoyed playing through it for what it was, but again, it was a very quick, like 40-minute game. Didn't take us very long at all. I believe, yeah, it took me 51 minutes and 49 seconds to get the platinum. So I mean, a quick game, under an hour, but it was fine for what it was. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And in the next episode of All Around the Platinum, we're going to be talking about another life. Oh, God.
I'm God.
Another episodic game that we finally got to finish recently, because I went out and just bought the game so I could finish it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to talking to you guys about that one again. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button or click the like or dislike button, depending on whether you liked it or not. And leave your comments down below. Have you played Lydia? Did you enjoy its platinum? Did you enjoy the story about it? What did you like? What did you hate about it? Let me know in those comments down below. And once again, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, and goodbye for now.